Hello, 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 hello. Welcome everyone. Just in time for the Pauper League. We are going to play some Delver Fairies. And hopefully this time we can make some more people a bit unhappy than I was last week. Because playing that mono green was fucking miserable. Well, it wasn't miserable, it was pretty good, but just got stomped on a few times. But let's join in the chat and see who's around.
3 and call him 122130.
Hello!
I talked Mark through his first invasion block draft and managed to get him 3-0.
Wow!
Good. Yeah.
And then his second one, and we went 2-1, and then the third one, I think he crashed out.
I went 1 and 2. It wasn't so
Yeah,
good.
I wasn't there for that one.
The 2-1 also was my fault. We didn't go 3-0. I punted.
What deck did you get to make 3-0? Oh.
Well, it's funny you should say that. There's actually an edited VOD up on my YouTube channel. I could probably, do I have a screenshot of it?
Yeah, you should do.
I should have a screenshot. I don't think I do a screenshot anymore of it, but you know what? I'm gonna chill out and send you the link. How's that sound?
Yeah.
Don't sound so infused. You go, yeah.
You can post the link on the chat now, and people can watch it
Invasion
later.
Warfare. That's what I'm gonna do.
What was your 3-0 deck, Pip, or 3-0 decks plural?
The first one was black-red aggro with removal, so a bunch of Karvus and removal spells. Then
Interesting.
Then I did one which was blue-white flyers, which had a Felder. Hang on, I actually got some pictures myself somewhere because I've been screenshotting them for Mark's benefit.
All about benefits.
Well, you know, trying to teach you how to do things correctly.
Cheers, bud.
No worries, man.
Mind you, I don't actually really draft very often. Like, drafting is like... Pretty much, I draft... In fact, I don't even really draft. I do a sealed event for pre-release. And then Chaos Draft at GPs. And that is pretty much my experience of draft.
You should play Cube more. Cube's great.
Cube is fun.
Cube is fun, and I annoyingly, just before Isolation, got put together the SCG Tour Cube. It's all proxy, but nice, good quality proxy, so they feel and look just like Magic cards.
Oh, did you get them from makeplayingcards.com?
Yeah.
I've heard good things about those. I was thinking of proxying Cube similarly.
I can wholeheartedly recommend. I have a whole cube made up and sleeved, and you genuinely, even if the card's in your hand, can't really tell with a feel in your hand which is which. I had to taken the trademark marks off, as well as the back of the card is slightly different as well. So
I was just gonna make the back of the card a very zoomed in picture of my face.
yeah, but they're really good. So because for the annoying part was it was actually a bit upsetting. It kind of showed me how many packs of Modern Master I must have opened. But so for the updated cube list, it requires Snow Basics, which I luckily managed to have enough Snow Basics for the cube. But again, between the Snow Basics and the real cards, there's no feeling different, all that sort of thing.
Wow, is that blue red with double Quicksilver Dagger and distorting winds? Damn.
Yeah.
That distorting winds. Is that an uncommon?
That was
Yes.
an uncommon.
Reminds me of Stas's fucking win the game card from the Theros block.
Who are we missing? Is it Hugh?
Oh, another deck. And this is green. Sorry, the screen stops loading. My internet's a bit bad. Green white, it looks like to me. With I think is that the Merfolk Pinger 2-mana 1/1.
Missing Soul?
Yes.
Baldo?
There's
I don't know who Soul is. We're trying to still find out, and we're waiting on Hugh.
How many people we got for today? 1, 2, 3.
12 so far.
6, 7, 8, 9. Nice. It's none too
waiting-
bad.
Somewhere.
We're waiting on Hugh and somebody called Soul, who has not got back to me yet.
Caliber.
Probably not.
Oh,
They were here
no,
last
I
week,
don't
but
know.
they were late.
There's another. This is not the deck, but this is one of the board states that was quite hilarious from one of the other Philo decks. Or
I
the
have
third
a good.
Philo deck. There we go.
That's our deck. The last one you No, it's not. No, it's not.
No, it's
we,
not.
we didn't have the 1-drop green creature. Bloody close.
You
though.
also didn't have Feldergriff.
No. Feldergriff, bloody laugh and a half. Yeah, the one and two that I did was so bloody annoying. Like, it was genuinely, I felt it was actually a pretty strong deck, but 2 Jund players just stripped my hand of my wraths and everything.
That's a shame. It
so-
happens. Sometimes I draft a nuts deck and I'm like, wow, this is insane. Then I go like get like a terrible record and I'm like, oh, okay, guess not.
Yeah,
It wasn't
well, that's the kind of thing. Like, it's a fine deck, but if you just get your whole hand taken away from you when you have like 2 wraths and removal spell in your hand, you imposing board presence, you're like, well, now I'm fucked. And you're like, well, what can you do? Not much.
Play and draft better.
Well, this is the thing, right? I think the draft was fine. Like, they just literally had, each time they made me discard my hand, I had my 3 kind of game-winning spells in hand.
Oh well.
Right, round 1 is up. I'm still trying to get hold of Soul. So
For some
he's
reason
against
my
me.
internet is really loading things slowly at the moment.
You,
yeah.
Mine is also very slow, but if you click on it, it goes quicker.
Yeah, if you click on it, that's what I did as well.
That's weird. Exactly.
You're room 3, Alex, anyway.
Right, Chris. Meet you in
Thank
room
you.
4.
All right, have a good evening, everyone.
Oh, hello. How are
Can
you
you hear
doing?
me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
I'm not too bad, thank you. I've just been having issues with the microphone on these crummy little headphones, but okay, fantastic. Yeah, how are you? You
Yeah, pretty good. Just so you know, I am streaming this, so
Right.
ideally don't snipe, and I'll do my best not to talk through my hand too much. If I can,
No,
if I
that's
can work.
absolutely fine. Yes, you're playing against a deck which is slightly worse than it should be, but I haven't managed to get some of the key pieces, so I'm playing just complete risk today. So we shall see what happens.
Right. What is your?
It's mild manner janitor, all lowercase.
Is that the same in the same in?
Yeah.
Do. Mild-mannered janitor. Right. Was that a win? I think it was a win. Cool. Right. Challenge. Okay. Yeah. So this is my first day playing this deck, so you know.
Okay.
And it's not a bad deck, but I may make some mistakes.
Well, you and me both. I tell you, when you see what I'm playing, you'll be like, "Oh, right, okay." So, yeah, I have this deck in paper, but as I say, it says joining this. I haven't managed to get everything for it yet, so it's tried to found some substitutes. We shall see how it goes. So, do you want me to? If you're streaming, do you want me to mute myself?
No.
Oh no, of course, no, because we're on Discord.
You can talk as you will. I don't mind too much, and feel free after this round to jump in and watch my round as well. I don't mind that at all, as long as you're not watching this one. Cool. Yeah. No. Keep your mic on. It's all good. I may go on mute here and there.
Okay, no probs.
But yeah. Cool. So we're on Dyrel. We will definitely go first, and this hand is. It's 1 land off being good. We've got no draw, so I think we ship this one away. Let's mulligan this. That's significantly better. We will shove Mystic Sanctuary to the bottom, and we'll keep the rest. Cool. Had to go down to 6, but hopefully be okay.
Oh, you will. You will. I'm sure you will be. It's gonna be in.
I'm going to. Let's go like that. Back to you, buddy. I think what I'm going to do is play out my Delver and then hold up Force Spike, and then the turn after I can double Fairy. Okie dokie. Yeah, we're holding up Force Spike. This could be a long one.
I see. Okay.
I'll play out our old friend.
This is going to be a long one.
Gain that life. It's annoying.
Yeah, no, it's not that. It's tap land. Tap land, tap land, tap land.
On the blind?
No, but just tap land.
No, I was just thinking on my reveal. Do I blindly
Oh, I
reveal
see.
into into the flip devil? Because whenever I play against it, they fucking always do. It's
Always.
always. No setup, but they have it. Let's play out.
I was thinking of playing mono white aggro, heroic today.
That is good.
It is a good deck, but I tell you what, I've started practicing with it this week, and my goodness, when elves gets going, it is horrific to play against.
Yeah, but then again, I played mono white heroic a couple weeks back on this, and like against mono black it feels really bad. But is this what we're doing? I'm gonna be really sorry and say, could you pay an extra one?
Ooh.
Okay, this is really interesting. If you're going full into it, this is a deck I really want to pilot at some point.
Well,
does it flip? Does it flip?
The last time I played it in paper, which was over in Stratford, one of the shops in Stratford. Round one, I sat there doing nothing both games, and then round two, the living daylights out of the guy. It's such an unpredictable deck, but it's good fun.
That one. Draw some cards. Yes, please. Play that. And there you go. So I feel really dirty playing this deck because this is a deck that I like hate with a passion.
Oh right, okay.
Like, sure. Fine to let that one kind of go through, but I don't really want to let it build up too much. Don't want to let it build up too much. What's this? What's he playing? Okay, the second one might get it. Let's put that back in your hand. Say no to that.
Okay.
Let's go combat. Right, so this is a pretty good position to be in. They've got a Zubair in hand. I'm going to draw a card here. Yes, I would like to draw cards. That's okay. We can play out the Delver and then hold up potential counter matchup, which is quite nice. But our hand is shite. Right, back at you, buddy.
Let's see what happens. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So with the flip, it'll be killing me. So.
What are the odds of it flipping?
Exactly.
You've got them all. Oh, that's the one I bounced your hand.
I was going to beat down. That's what it is.
Question is, what's the rest of the cards now? So, okay, so we'll see what he casts. Is it going to be an Edict? Is it going to be a kill spell? I'd probably try and kill the Flip Delver. Interesting. Okay, so he's probably going to try and sack it and draw a card. That's cool. That's nice. Okay. So, in comes Lord Mana. Sure thing. Right, okay, so he's made four black mana. Okay, Viscera's here. So we're not going to have a board wipe, that's good. But this ninja is no longer getting in. Sacking it to draw 2 more cards. Scry's 1. This is pretty cool. Let's get some music going.
Oh dear, that was bad. Oh, oops. I'm sorry, I forgot to click on the scroll.
No worries about that.
Yeah.
God, I love watching Zubera just like do that sort of stuff.
Yeah, if it works, but unfortunately, it doesn't happen.
Okay, so we've got our sack outlets. All of them. Hashtag debt thingy.
Yeah, it's yeah. Oh.
Blind flip. Yay, that seems like a fair thing to happen. That's fucking hell. Let's go that, then that, then that. No, we'll not shuffle my library. Let's get in the sky. And
Right.
back at you, buddy.
Here we go. No, that is not going to do it. Let's go to game 2. Oh, I needed an unearth or an exhume, and didn't get either.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Again, like blind flipping of the Delver both times was bullshit at best, if I'm honest. So let's see. We're gonna bring in the relic. Piracy Charm doesn't seem to do much. Echoing Truth will probably have some targets. Winter's Rest may do 2. Thing is, how we're beating them. They're going to try and combo off, draw a lot of cards, and get loads more value in us. Now, luckily, we
I
can
had the
kind of
Ember
control
Fist
them.
Zuber in hand. Like, for goodness sake, just taking off the slot right at the beginning there. Right.
This doesn't really make much because he's got so many sack effects. Killing off those isn't too bad. I mean, this is 1 mana. It kills their sack outlet, so that's not terrible. Do we just not care and just go relic and say go? What do we not want? Permission's pretty good against them. Delver seems alright. They haven't been flying blockers. Fathom is a gush. Ninja, maybe we can go down a Ninja. Maybe we're doing that. Maybe just going down a Ninja. I think we're pretty fine as it goes otherwise. Yeah, let's go like that. So one of the hard things about playing a new deck each week is sideboarding. Is like every single time it's like just I fucking don't know what I'm doing.
Yes. No, exactly. It's good to play, you know, a new deck each week. I think that's.
Yeah, I'm trying. I basically my stipulation was going through the monocolours.
Okay.
And it's been kind of fun and interesting because I'm usually like either green or black.
I mean, the green deck's pretty powerful.
Well, I went 1 and 3 of it last week. I was so annoyed. Russell and I were pretty much playing the exact same 75, and I went 1 and 3, and he went 3 and 1.
The deck I've really enjoyed playing, the one that and it's not just because it was the most successful, I really liked the way it played, was the Night Sky Mimic Orzhov deck. A bit of extort, a bit of black, everything's black-white.
Oh, that's quite cool.
Really enjoyed playing that. I think I might build that in real life actually, now that I've had a go at it. That was good fun.
Right, let's play out Miscreant. Stars we mean to go on.
Yes. That's I need to go on. Low landfill.
Let's go combat. Hit you for 1. Hit you for 2.
And draw a card, disgraceful.
Oh, I feel so dirty.
Yeah.
Yes, I would like to. Pass back to you. So I must admit, I do genuinely actually hate this deck. Like, I've played against it so many times. I'm like, I fucking hate this.
It's blue. Everyone hates blue.
Yeah. It's mostly I hate it just for Mystic Sanctuary.
All right.
I despise that card with a passion.
Yeah. Especially, is that the one that returns an instant or
Yeah.
from the graveyard? Yeah, that with Ephemerate is horrific.
Oh, it's just I can't stand it. Would you like to trade?
One of yeah.
No.
The only way I've ever beaten Tron, like properly, was with the mono white SmackDown deck, because basically I killed him before he had anything on the board, and that was only on the play. You know, it's such a the Tron deck is so strong. There's different ways of playing it as well. But did you play it one week where you played a lot of red removal in it?
Which deck? Sorry, the mono.
The Tron deck. Someone played Tron 2 weeks ago, but it had lots of red removal in it.
Oh, I don't know who's that.
I wasn't ready for it.
I played Zach's Espertron, and I was just losing the will to live. I was playing Burn, and I got him down to like 3 health, and he just went straight back up. And he started bouncing all my lands in my hand and making me discard cards. I was just like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I did used to play Tron back in a year and a bit ago. I played the Rainbow Tron before Ephemerates and all things like that.
No.
Computer says no. cards. Draw a card. Back at you, my friend.
See what happens. Oh, happens.
Okay, so this is pretty good. We've got effectively 3 counter spells in hand.
Oh, I see.
So you've got counter spell. We can snap to return the spell switch white and play it again.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so he's going to pass a turn. Probably counter whatever this is. Thinking. We've got some thinking going on there.
Yeah.
We'll continue the beat down. I'd like to draw 2 cards this time.
Nice.
Play that. Play a cheeky flyer.
Oh, yeah, you've got to win the game this turn, next turn. See what happens.
What's
The
this?
option. No. Oh, no, sorry, that's completely my fault.
Oh, what's happened?
Well, you'll see next turn. I can't do it, can I? Well, I can do it in a different way, but that was poor.
Okay, so we're presenting
you're gonna
1,
win the
2,
game next
3,
turn
4,
anyway,
5,
so-
6, 7, 8. So we've got he's got ritual. Let's not cancel the ritual. Let's cancel the payoff. Ritual. Ritual.
Boom.
Transmuting for 2 mana
What I
cards.
forgot is transmute is a sorcery, isn't it?
Yeah, I've been done with that a few times. It's not the most happy feeling.
No.
Let's do this in an annoying way. Let's snap that back to your hand. Untap those 2. And then counter spell.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal. That's pretty brutal. Sorry.
No, that's okay. Wish it was one that allowed us to pay more mana. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Can't do anything against that. Well played.
Well played, man. Sorry, that
No problem.
was all of the fucking counter magic in the world.
Yeah.
Was not the most happiest of things. I feel dirty doing it. I'm sorry.
Good, I'm glad.
It goes.
Don't lie, Mark.
Okay, it feels slightly good, but literally last week on this, I was saying like people who like play Mystic Sanctuary deserve to lose like a game on their record. They should just have like a game loss every single match. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
you mean start one down. Yeah.
yeah, I hate it so much.
Yeah.
But it does seem like a fun deck to play. It doesn't. Also, it's pretty cheap. I mean, as with all Pauper decks, it's pretty cheap. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've had to find a replacement for Lotus Petal.
Well,
That's ridiculous.
oh, Low Spell's quite expensive. Tell you what is bloody expensive. I only found this out today. Mishra's Bauble on Magic Online is ridiculously expensive. So in paper,
It's just dropped slightly.
it's 46 tickets.
Yeah, it was 60 not that long ago.
It's ridiculous. The reverse. So I started playing Game of Penny Dreadful.
Yeah.
And the guy went, turn 2, Sylvan Library. And I was like, hang on a minute, that cannot be legal in Penny Dreadful. And it is. So I went and got one for 0.02 ticks, whatever it is. Great in the Commander deck. But it's just like, oh my goodness, Sylvan Library is that cheap.
There is some of the cards out there. The cards that are basically played in like just vintage, and actually Sylvan Library in paper is pretty expensive. But
yeah, exactly.
I sometimes don't quite understand the Mitgo finance kind of side of things.
It makes no sense. You're absolutely right. Yeah, so there's definitely Lotus Petal substitutes in this deck.
Yeah,
we shall see.
It's good fun.
Oh, John's here. How'd you get on, John?
Hello, evening. Are you all done?
Yeah. It didn't really work. Everything I did, I got countered.
Boo.
So it should have been more everything I didn't.
Sorry.
But exactly. He's feeling guilty, which is the main thing.
There's one way to look at what the main thing is, but
Yeah.
it shows you've got a heart anyway. Some kind.
Deep down.
Yeah.
Well, it's either I'm countering things or blowing up lands, which is worse.
That's debatable, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
it's
true.
Very debatable.
You can sort of recover from.
I vote land destruction is worse.
It is every turn. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, you're probably right. Land destruction is probably a bit worse to play against.
Because if the opponent's countering all your stuff, you can at least counter back or try and overwhelm them or play uncounterable things. Whereas if they're just destroying your lands, there's not a lot you can do.
Yeah.
Unless you kill them in one turn, right, Mark?
Yeah. That was annoying. How'd your games go?
I played against Zach. I correctly predicted what deck he was on and had prepared my deck shaded to beat his accordingly, and promptly mulliganed to 5 and lost.
Oh, I'm just looking up. I can see he went 2-0. That's upsetting. And Cleaver's went 2-0 as well.
Yeah,
he mashed me up. He's got his very strong Boros deck.
Excellent. I think I predicted this method quite well, and my deck's well positioned. I just need to, not mulligan the 1 land 5 card hands that do nothing.
Yeah, you don't want that. But I can understand why people play this deck, though.
Yeah, it's good fun.
It's actually okay. Regardless of how dirty I feel playing like blue as a deck, I do understand why people playing. After playing I played like 4 or 5 games today with this thing. I understand why people play it. It is kind of good fun. You get to have your cake and eat it. You get to play little creatures, do little interaction, have fun things like snapping a spell spike back to your hand and playing it out again. And
it's just that feeling of, I can do something about that. Whatever your opponent does, it's like, I've got something for that.
Yeah, I don't feel like useless. Which usually when you're playing like land destruction, you can just kind of feel, if you fall behind at one point, you're like, well, I'm going to need something special to get me back in this one. Whereas this kind of feels like you can just outvalue your opponent and get ahead of them no matter what, which seems pretty good. Clevis, you won. Well done, buddy.
Thanks. How'd you do?
I also won.
Congrats.
Thank you. Thank you. It is a new feeling for me since last week. Last week was very upsetting. But I don't think I fucked it up too much.
Watch the VOD. It's pretty good.
What, for the Pauper or for...
Actually, I watched both.
Ah, thank you.
How long have we got till round 2?
Ooh, let's see, how many...
There are 2 rooms still in play.
Yes, I don't think we've got too much longer. I mean, it depends what decks they're playing here, but Probably
about 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes. Enough time to sort yourself out.
Phrasing.
Phrasing is important. Oh.
Is there a league for these games, or are we just playing for
fun? There is actually a league.
Oh, cool.
Which I think Zach is by
Zach's
far way off into the distance.
Zach's won already.
Oh yeah, Zach has won.
Effectively.
Yeah, I don't think there's no one can pass him up.
Actually, with him beating me, he is mathematically locked at this point.
Yeah. I mean,
is this the last week?
There might be one more week of this season.
But then we just start the new season. So.
Yeah, ask Russell because he'll actually know.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then maybe next season I won't just like try and play like a new deck each week. Maybe I'll like get good at a deck or maybe take variations upon a deck. Cause
you've got one more deck to go after this, right?
Yes, one more deck, of which
we need to build.
It's gonna be a fucking hard one to build that one. It's gonna be so basically I've gone through all the monocolor. I missed the first week of the league, and I've been doing monocolor decks each week throughout the thing. So we've gone mono black land destruction. We've done burn. We've done mono green aggro, mono white heroic. And this week is on blue. But next week's trying to do mono colorless, which
colorless. Damn.
I don't quite know how we're gonna. I think Cloud Post is legal.
Cloud Post is definitely not legal. Glimmer Post is legal.
Glimmer Post is legal. So at least we got Glimmer Post. Maybe.
Gonna have to be Tron. We're definitely gonna have to be Tron.
Yeah.
Tron or some kind of Ashnod's Altar combo.
Yeah, I'm just trying to wonder what you can actually what you can kind of combo in colorless too. Because basically your win I'm even thinking colorless decks. You've basically got, in terms of what good cards you've got, it's basically Ginger Brute and your Mirror Enforcer. And I can't think of the rest of my head other good things unless you're comboing with
all the Eldrazi.
Crusher, yeah. All the Eldrazi, yeah. So maybe
Processor with Relic of Progenitus in the main deck.
Yeah. I mean, either that or you play like the Eldrazi Altar and then like things like Ornithopter, Phyrexian Walker to try and accelerate yourself more, maybe.
You also have all the fixing, like you have that you obviously don't use them for fixing, but you have the prosthetic prism effects.
Just to keep drawing cards and cycling through.
Yeah.
Are you limiting yourself to no coloured cards at all?
Ideally,
yeah, but I can.
That'd be quite useful.
So I can kind of see maybe like playing the spell bombs and having ways to fix mana to utilize the spell bombs. So
I think that's acceptable. Yeah.
So using like the blue one to draw cards, red one for removal.
I mean, they all draw cards, so at that point you just play. Yeah, every spell bomb has sacrifice for an effect, and then pay one of the color that it's associated with for an additional effect.
So the question
Except for the green and white one, which had 3, because the green one ramps you at 3, and the white one makes you 2 1/1s for 3. I think, if I remember correctly.
Probably will be playing those ones, but the black, red, and blue I can happily play. But yeah, maybe it's just ramping up into Eldrazi and playing like Tron lands.
Yeah.
Expedition
map,
and just try and do all the mono color card draw. It would be really nice to have things like Thoughtcast in there, but that's kind of not really on the spirit of mono brown.
Is there X card draw in mono brown in Pauper? Not to my knowledge.
Let's have a look. I don't believe there is, to be honest. Let's have a look. Colorless card draw Pauper. Let's give me like a Reddit page somewhere. Here are some things.
Did you post your results, Mark?
I did post my results.
Yes, you did. Okay.
Okay, so it's always draw and filtering, which is all helpfully. Okay, Demir, black, colours. Okay, so we got Arcane Spyglass, which is 4 mana, 2 and tap, sack a land, draw a card, and put a charge counter on it. Remove 3 charge counters, which draw a card. No. Dark Steel Pendant, 2 mana. It's indestructible. 1 and tap. Look at the top card of your library. You may put that card on the bottom of your library, which is more interesting. There's a 2 mana 2/2 construct that scries.
About devoid cards.
If they have coloured mana symbols as their casting cost, then no.
Sky Scan is a 3 mana 1/1 flyer that draws a card when it enters the battlefield. They're a bit miserable as cards. There must be a better list than that. Yeah, all these. Yeah, let's go.
I'm playing just like colorless aggro and playing all these little aggro creatures with Bone Splitter.
Yeah, Bone Splitter is a good one to think about. Let's do the sensible way. Scryfall Advanced Search.
I'm on that now.
Text. Draw a card. Colorless. And legal in Pauper. Search.
There's lots of little, like 1 or 2 mana 1/1s or 2/1s that are colorless. Try and flood the board and kill them with those.
Yeah. There's Alchemist Vial, draws your card. Astrolabe, just the original Astrolabe. 1 is a 3 mana artifact. 1 and tap, sacrifice it, add 2 mana of any one colour to your mana pool, draw a card, next upkeep. No, it's a bit crap. There's all the lockets and the key runes. Barb Sextant is a 1 mana, 1 and tap, add 1 mana of your colour, draw a card, next upkeep. Lockets, Chromatic Sphere and Chromatic Star. It's Commander Sphere, which does nothing in our formats. Conjurer's Bauble. Conjurer's Bauble's not a terrible shout.
Conjurer's Bauble's okay, but without, like, just for the cycling for the sake of it doesn't get you anywhere. Like,
well, it depends what we're doing, in all fairness, but.
Well, if you're playing Tron Eldrazi, then it's fine, but everyone has an answer to Eldrazi. You need to have a critical mass of them, which is hard.
Flight Spell Bomb.
Gives what are you making flying that you care about?
Your Eldrazi.
Yeah, they're big enough that you don't need to keep them flying.
Yeah, but I want to hit the face. Golden Egg. That's a nice one. I like Golden Egg.
I think we look at whether we can make the Dross Scorpion Ashnod's Altar combo deck with just colorless cards, or whether you need Ethereum Sculptor to make it work.
I mean, I think Ethereum Sculptor makes it significantly better. Like,
I mean, obviously it makes it better, but is the combo? Is it still a combo without it? As in, can you still make infinite mana and kill them?
No. You need the Ethereum Sculptor to make something happen. Really?
Hang on, I need to go to the main chat because I need to put the stuff up.
Oh, that makes sense. Right. I'm gonna. There's lots of interesting stuff at colourless, actually. Now I'm looking through it. You got like Mind Stones and. But maybe you can get around it and play like the Devolved card, the Devoid cards. Interesting. Maybe for another day. But that's next week. Next week we've got to.
In the background, yes.
Wow.
Lurking, unloved and forgotten in the background.
Yeah. Hey Pip, did you see the screenshot up in general from my
No, I haven't.
That's not how Dead Ringers works.
The irony was not lost on me that the opponent's name is Value Play.
You poor sweet summer child.
You've been playing without me, Alex. I'm hurt.
Yeah, yeah. But that was the one I only went to. No, that was my 1 and 2 5-color green deck. It was not as good as I've seen other 5-color green decks be. But you can't get better than the triple horned Carvu 3-0.
That was disgusting.
That was disgusting. That
I really wanna try this this draft. I might
it's
upload
fun.
try it.
It's really fun.
It's very fun.
Kind
Yeah,
of
but
want
you
to make
need
a
to-
cube of it now.
You need to know the cards. Like I really don't know any card of
We
that.
actually wouldn't make
You don't need to know them. It just massively helps, but you do
Yeah.
need to read them all very, very carefully.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True. It's an interesting format where removal is insane, the fixing is all there, and if anybody's sort of read Patrick Chapin's book, and they sort of know that all creatures are either Baneslayer Angels or Mole Drifters, every single creature in the format is a Mole Drifter.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a big, big value grind.
if you play
and
a
very
4/4, that is the biggest creature on the board, 9 times out of 10.
Mhm.
That is like the late game. There's no Colossal Dreadmaws as, draft chaff back in those days.
There are a couple of
Really cool.
rares that are.
Oh, there are a
Huge,
few
but
rares.
other than that-
I lost to Draco.
Oof. Draco good.
What's Draco?
It's a 16 mana.
Oh my god,
9/9
that
flyer.
guy!
Yeah.
I think that is the biggest mana converted Magic.
Yeah.
It still is after all these years.
Really?
How did you play a 16 mana card?
Its cost is reduced by 2 for each basic land type you control.
Wow, flying 9/9. That must fuck shit up in that format.
Yeah.
If you
Also,
cast it, you effectively win.
the
most
same
of the
guy that
time.
beat me with it also had Legacy Weapon.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that guy had a nut.
Was Cloudpost banned at the same time as Fisher?
If you have a look at the picture, you will see that they were both banned on September 2013.
Because I remember Fisher being legal, but I never remember Cloudpost being legal. I must be wrong.
If I remember correctly, in the September ban lists, they banned Fisher but didn't ban Cloudpost, and there was a bit of an outcry, and then they later banned Cloudpost a week later in an emergency banning. But they were both banned in the same month.
Well, I remember good old-fashioned Cloud of Fairies Storm with Fisher.
See, this is too old for me. I feel like this is before my time. See, this is
I
too
remember
old
all of
for me.
this.
feel
I remember triple queuing back before Pauper had a ban list, and I would play 2 Storm decks and 1 Infect deck, and it would just be like turn 3 or 4 wins in every game, and you could get through 6 games in half an hour.
so much value. Oh, I'm against you, Cleaver.
Right, oh, hi, Zach.
Wild Wild West.
Hello.
You sound so enthusiastic.
I love playing Zach. I love it.
So,
Hey, buddy.
Hello.
Right. Zubby, do I have you?
Yeah, you should have me.
Darth Zubby, there we go. Challenge you. If I can find my deck. I've got 2 me decks loaded up. Format required. Scroll down all the way down to Pauper. Not Legacy, Pauper. There we go. Right. Challenge sent.
I've accepted.
How did last round go?
Pretty good. I managed to get revenge on Pip from last week, but I also got a bit lucky because he mulled 5 like one of the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a bit unfortunate there for him.
So this hand is 1 land away from being actually alright. There's a lot of weight on this ponder. He's going first though. Smugging it. Okay, this is way better. Way better. We'll keep this. Let's send We haven't really got anything to ninja in, so let's send ninja to the bottom. Done. I had just a massive like panic that I just talked through my entire hand to you.
No. I heard sweet nothing.
Okay. I will play that. And I'll play that. And send it back to you, my friend. There's an argument I should have probably preordained there. But I think the upside of having this is a bit better. Inspector, fine, we can go over the head of that. Inspector enter the battlefield. I'll allow it. Take one.
Happily take it.
Yeah, you take it. Right back at you, buddy. Cycle his ash barons.
Grabbed the wrong one there.
Forest!
Said I grabbed the wrong one.
I'm just more worried that his forest is even in there. Yeah, you get your inspectors. It's nice art though.
It is indeed.
Yeah, I'll take one. Let's do a cheeky preordain. Just a little bit off the top.
So good.
Just a little on the top. Yeah, you draw those cards. I'm not gonna let you outdraw me on this though, man.
Challenge accepted.
If I can help it. Yeah, I'll take two. What's this? No.
Interesting.
Boo!
Don't know why you would so heavily defend a fairy miscreant. Unless you're hoping to draw a ninja or something?
Let's go. That. And back to you, buddy. No.
That's fine.
It's not fine for me.
Burn your counter spells.
Alright. Back at you again. Sure. Right, that cascade was really painful because now we've got fuck all action. We're not winning that race either. He knows I've got 2 snaps in hand. Let's just get into the red zone. I'm not gonna beat him late game. Let's see what happens. This is not an ideal start against him. The double chain's edict was painful, and that cascade taking out our only action out of our hand is annoying. He's gonna get in for the red zone. We're not winning this race. I'm not too worried about our... Sure. Take your pick, buddy.
I guess I'll pick that one.
Yep. Again, we're not winning this race, but realistically, we're also not going to get any closer if I just sit back and wait. I can't allow him to just keep on building his board. Yeah.
Something a bit risky.
It is annoying. That happens. Hit you a little bit. So that's what I should have done is not done it that way around. What I can do that all happens. They hit me, that's fine. I'm not blocking. We go down to 8. He gets the monarchy back. I've got a counter spell for whatever he wants to do. Next turn I'll get the monarchy back off him. Let's counterspell that. Has he got another one? May not. Okay, so he draws card. Back to us. Yeah. Doomblade happens. It's not ideal. What do we reveal? I can't remember. No. Let's go get the monarchy back. Play a miscreant. Play a land. Snap Delver back.
Interesting.
Play out Delver. That was a fucking shocking play. I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking. I was shocking play. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I was, I literally had I don't know, these last like 2-3 rounds, like 2-3 turns, I've been like, that was fucking dumb. That was also fucking dumb.
Yeah, why was your Sunscape familiar to generate 3 mana?
Oh, bloody hell.
That's what the green-
We'll call
green's
it that one. Right, that was super dumb of me for some fucking reason. Alright, what am I bringing in? What is bad against him? He's got a lot of Eid effects. I want to keep my creatures in there. Realistically, my deck is not bad against him. Do I bring in Dispels? Echoing Truthful ones doesn't seem very good either. Winter's Rest. Winter's Rest is an argument to it. But it just seems so meh. Like, I don't actually think what I'm doing is actually all that bad. I just played like a fucking dumbass is what I did. Bring in the spells. Let's go down. Let's go down a ninja. Let's go down. Ah, yes, Liz also has. Does take a Pestilence off the battlefield. That's my only other way of taking a Pestilence off the battlefield. So maybe you go Echoing Truth. Let's go like that, and let's go down. Go down, Delver. Send it back like that. I'm still finding this. Playing a new deck every single week is mind-fucking my sideboarding skills of what little there were to start off with.
Right.
This is close to a keep. Preordain some lands. Let's mulligan it. This is better though. We'll bottom that because we're so far off playing it. Right. Let's start with a Ponder.
Solid start, solid start.
Yeah, somebody say it's pretty good. Get that. That. No to a shuffle. Back to you, my friend. Inspector comes in. Also gorgeous land.
Thank you. I just found them because I was like, I should probably pick up some basic land, nice ones to use, because I keep just giving the ones which Callum gave me. Found him. I think it was like 0.05 ticks for like any foil land this guy had, so managed to get a couple.
That's pretty good. Plus, it's got a kangaroo. What more do you want from a land?
It does indeed. I also managed to get a bunch of white cliffs of.
Ah, very nice. Rude. I will not jump. For some strange reason. Yeah, we're just playing land destruction again. Right. Snap is not good. We've got... I guess we just hold up. Spell Shot of Spite is not terrible. He has got 3 mana next time. We've got Deprive as well. It's not terrible. Let me just hold up permission. Again, rude. Maybe I wanted those back.
Maybe, but you can't have them now.
No attacks?
No attacks. That's a misclick on my part.
No.
I've won many a game with just Fraven Speak to beat down, so I'm regretting not.
Well, now I'm ahead on clock on the damage race, man. Thraben Spectre is now no longer by itself going to get there.
I grabbed the right land this time. I meant to grab, I think it was a second plains last time, and not the forest.
Not the cheeky forest. That threw me off, man. I was like, why the fuck has he got forest in his deck?
Yeah, so I think the idea is you don't play Lone Missionary main deck, and you play Weather the Storm, which gives you, I guess, extra hate against some other decks. Show me what you got.
There you go. Take your pick. Yeah, makes sense.
Yep.
Okay, that's unfortunate, but he knows he's gonna have to play around Spells Plus Fight for the rest of the game.
Ah, I did it again.
This is a very me thing to do. You pressing F2 again?
I just pressing 1, just going through each time. It's secretly all part of my plan. I have some reason to keep this mana open.
Yeah.
Fraben and Spectre also untapped.
Hashtag that thing continues.
Yep.
Still getting them swamps. I'm going to deprive that because the Spells for Spite will get blown out by a removal spell. Castigate is such a good card.
It is, it is.
It gets in this time. I'll allow it.
It's very kind of you.
Yeah, nice that way. Bye bye, Deprive. Hardly knew ye. Ah. You want that sick value. Blind flip. Blind flip.
Nice, very nice.
Just gonna send that back, please. have a little look-see. Right, let's go like that. And back to you, my friend. I think the Echoing Truth is not that great unless he drops Pestilence here, which would be really bad. But now he's done that, I don't think he can. Or want to? No, he can still drop a Pestilence. Pestilence does kind of wreck us here, and I'll massively regret putting the Echoing Truth back on. It's just a core Skyfisher. That's fine. That's fine. Should have counted it. Still can. What I can do is...
I didn't expect to get that far.
You've got that far. Yes. Let's put that back. Untap those two. Say no to your card draw, sir.
Sure. That's fine with me.
Yeah, I know it is. Right, so we've got another Skyfish, which I'll probably counter, but he's going to get dangerously close to Pestilence. Friends, which is fine. That's another card draw for him, which is again still annoying. Clue for him. By goes one of my snaps. He can't pestilence us now. If he does, it's annoying. Say no to that. Ah, the second Skyfisher.
Indeed.
Okay, that's good. I can play my Sentry and put Snap back on top. He blocks. That's alright. Play out Sanctuary. Put that back on top. Yes! Thank you very much. It's not the greatest of mixing Sanctuaries, I'll be honest.
No, that's very true.
But at least the Relic was slightly out of action.
Yeah. To be fair, like, yeah, just kind of glad it's good that I got the Relic down early.
Oh god. Yes, that's an issue. Cool, 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 cool.
It's a nice snap you've got on top.
Yeah. Was not what I wanted to see. At least it's gone.
That's very true. It's just a memory.
Yes. Yes. Sure. Sure, 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 sure. I punted game one so badly. I was literally just playing and I was like, every single time I was like, I thought I had one more mana than I actually did, and I was like, I'm such a fucking idiot. Yeah. All the things. Green mana? No, white mana.
Figured I'd just take your snap.
Yeah. It goes away. Can't even snap your frame inspection, just gives you value. Oh,
I mean, it's a legal play to snap it, so.
it is. It just doesn't feel quite right. I don't like giving people card advantage, despite. Oh, where were you? Where were you? Back at you, buddy. Oh. Yeah, so we got Pestilence is pretty hard. That was pretty brutal, and I don't think we're coming back from this. He's drawn now 8 more cards than I have.
Oops, shouldn't have skipped through that. Had more things I could do.
That's alright. You helped me out as much as you possibly can on this one, buddy. You didn't attack the frame inspection for a few turns. That was also quite nice of you.
I know, I'm thinking now of the extra damage, just one extra.
I think you got 2 extra turns, I think, on the, or maybe one turn of this with the double beatdown. Yes, you can have that. Crack then clues. So honestly, I don't think we're going back to this one. This one is...
Oh wow! I'm glad I did that now.
Fucking hell. Yeah, go on, have it, man. Yeah, the late game force bite doesn't really feel so good.
No. Channeling Baldo with the 4 spikes.
Yeah, I do love it. Yeah, this is really where we don't want to be. Like, really, we don't want to be. Right. He's going to cycle his Ash Barons. We literally have bouncing all his creatures gives him more value. We're dead in basically 3 turns. I don't quite know what we can draw to get us out of this either. I can put him back a turn, but that's about it, and nothing he's doing is really that good. He knows to play around 4 spike. We'll put a Delver down because it's at least something. It's something.
It is indeed something.
It's not very much, but it's something. No blocks. The double removal spell. Ha ha ha.
Is us.
I think that's it, buddy.
Yeah, if you've just got the 1 blocker.
I can live another turn, but it's not going to help. Realistically.
I've got Chainer's Edict in hand.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that
I,
kinda
it's
feels-
there's no way I win this one. So
No, yeah.
there was that was kind of marked on our cards about after the pestilence. I was like, there's no way I'm coming back from the pestilence.
Yeah, it would be pretty difficult to.
Yeah, and there wasn't. Yeah, it was just quite annoying. Quite
Pestilence is a
annoying.
good card.
Pestilence is a good card, and I just never.
It is indeed a good card.
Yeah.
Right, cheers for the game.
Thanks, buddy.
No worries, catch you later.
Catch you later, bud. Yep, so that happened. I punted game 1.
Yeah, I saw.
I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I was literally just like, well, that was dumb. That was dumb. And that was super dumb. I knew it was dumb as soon as I was playing it.
Yeah.
But, so I protected the miscreant from an edict, which is a weird thing to fight over, but I had no other action in hand. I really needed to maximize draws where, like, Ninja would have been live draw then, as well as another Fairy Miscreant. Which is why I kind of had to protect it in hand. But then the second Chain's Edict to kill it was annoying. I had nothing going. Really, I was just kind of playing catch up. This one was a good start, and then Pestilence.
And then Pestilence is the ending for so many decks.
Yes, and then Pestilence, yeah, was pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. And the second Skyfish in hand. Like, I managed to keep his first one bay, kind of put him back on tempo, but yeah, no, it wasn't happening. It was a bit annoying, but it was what it was.
Here's a weird post in the Pauper Reddit. I like Flickertron, but I don't want to be the bad guy. I love Flickertron do the toolbox it can provide, sure, and the way it can grind and have a lot of mana, which to me is a dream deck. But why do people hate decks so much? How can I be a better Flickertron player to where people don't get angry at playing against me? Should I play faster? And
No,
the top
that is
response
not it. That is not.
Don't play the deck.
No, it's totally not the point, is it? It is quite understanding. It's just miserable to face against because there's nothing you can do. Like, does he not understand? Like, it's like so. Like going back to like EDH, right? Like my Estra deck in its old format where it had like Armageddon and all sorts of, yeah, it could be fucking miserable at points, right? Like, and people knew they weren't going to win this game, and that was basically it. But I wasn't also winning, and there's nothing they could do. It just feels hopeless. And at that point, you're playing Magic, but you're not playing Magic. Like, you're just watching someone else play Magic.
You do that literally every game with every deck you play, Mark.
Maybe an EDH.
All your commander decks, most of your Pauper decks, your mono blue, mono black land destruction decks.
Yeah, but
your modern deck is very that.
Oh yes.
It's not the supreme example of that in the format, but it's very much a cool. I'm just gonna like play and do my own thing and try and stay alive, and now I'm gonna infinite turns.
Yeah, but okay. Soul Herder has interaction, and as soon as I can, man, I'm whacking Yorion in that one, and we're going 80 cards Soul Herder.
Yeah, obviously.
Because I think at this point it is just wrong not to play a companion. But
yeah, I've stopped playing all the Eternal formats that aren't Pauper because I don't want to play a companion deck, and if you're not playing a companion deck, you're putting yourself in a severe disadvantage and unlikely to win.
Yeah, it's pretty right. It's pretty true at this point. If you're thinking about it, not all my commander decks.
I've seen shops play companions in Vintage. Like, it's just insane.
Oh yeah, shops definitely does play. In Vintage, it's very good. In Legacy, it's incredibly good. Urz's Bauble has now gone up in price because people are realizing it's actually maybe a slightly better target than Vishra's one. And yeah, it's just silly stuff, really. Silly stuff. And like the Fox going effectively, just you get Fox and Ballista, and you're like, well, I'm off to the races now.
Yeah, I mean the mechanic is just stupid. It's just a design mistake.
I don't understand how this is happening. I almost feel like they've employed a bunch of Hearthstone designers and be like, how did you make your digital game so successful? Like, oh, we had all these cool things like this and this and this and this, and like, did it work out well for your format? Did people enjoy it? No, but we did it, and lots of people play our game. That's kind of how it feels at the moment, man.
A little bit.
Wouldn't surprise what they have. But hey ho. That being said, so all things considered, this Mono Blue is actually quite fun. It is quite fun. I kind of understand exactly why people are playing it.
I mean, it's powerful. It's interactive. You never really feel like you're out of it.
I mean, that last one I did, but that was just because of what happened. But
no. I mean, there are some cards that you really struggle to beat, but unless your opponent is literally playing Pestilence or I guess a Chittering Ratlock, there's you never really feel like you're out of it, and you can snowball incredibly well.
Yeah, I mean, like, realistically, if I got something like a Tragic Lesson or something, I could have been back into it.
Yeah. Because the big weakness of the deck was it was very good at... It was a very, very efficient beta/tempo deck. And that was still really good. Like, it was a top tier deck in the format. And then suddenly, it's like, oh, by the way, we've got two late game soft locks that are really hard to interact with and very hard to beat. So your tempo deck that you don't have to, you only have to change 3 cards, 2 of which are lands, suddenly has really good late game potential.
Yeah. Yeah.
All the results written. Alright, I'm gonna go to the general chat so we can chat about my round stuff.
How'd it go?
No, so we can chat about my images for the round.
Bonjour.
Right, are we on round 3?
Yes. Well,
okay. We're not waiting for anyone, are we?
No, I just got the last result now. Hold on.
Okay, no, I want to put up the thing for you, Russell. Russell, I want to put up the images. That's cool.
I know.
There we go.
Those bands needed that.
I imagine Astrolabe's one is just pooped on or something. Like, it's not a pretty sight.
You may or may not be right there. You'll see in round 4.
Fucking Astrolabe.
Buy that card.
Which one?
Astrolabe.
Boo.
I think everyone played it in every
Because
deck.
you can play 3-color Jacks. You can't do that anymore.
You can, you just have to pay a price to do so.
You have to pay one more mana. You have to pay one more mana to play your thing, your cost. It got to the point
1 and 2. There's a big difference between.
Yeah. It's the difference between like absurd and broken, or too much value, and fair amounts of value. If I was thinking of just playing it in mono green land destruction just because I can, it's probably not a right thing to have in there.
It's a 1-mana cycler with massive utility and upside.
Yeah.
So here's a question: would Astrolabe be fine if you banned instead Glinthawk and
No.
What's the other one?
No.
Fundamentally not,
No.
because
Skyfish, yeah.
No.
because it's a 1-mana cycler and you play it in all the decks.
Why would you
anyway.
ban those and then just go like, here you go, Tron, enjoy?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
you would have to ban Ephemerate, and even then, Tron would.
That
be
was my
happy
point.
with it.
No.
Like there is every whatever you ban, Astrolabe will be found. Someone will find a way to abuse Astrolabe, and
It
so
also just goes in like every deck.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah.
Boggles plays it.
Burn plays it.
Wait, what?
Probably.
Really?
Maybe not.
Yeah, Burn meant they could sideboard in black cards, and it was better than Needle Drop.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. No to the cards. That and Ephemerate.
Makes me sad because it does let you play stupider decks.
But that's the thing. Just because it allows you to play stupid decks, also you can't separate out the stupid decks from the really good decks.
Princem come in tapped, no upside tri-lands. Common.
So
Yeah.
the original.
Crumbling Necropolis.
Tarkia.
common.
Tarkia Tribe.
that'd be okay.
And the Alara ones. Give me that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
and while
fine
we're at
with
it,
that.
let's make the Tronlands legendary.
No, Pip, you can't make the Tronlands legendary.
That would. Well,
I was gonna say that would feel weird, but from a flavor point of view, it would make a lot of sense.
Yeah, it makes sense from a flavor point of view. It fixes a lot of the problems with the deck in
you can't
all
do it
formats.
because you'd have to errata them, and that'd be weird.
No, don't errata them, just ban them and reprint them with slightly different names as legendary lands.
Urza's actual tower.
The tower.
Urza's seaside tower. Urza's gemstone mine.
I don't think Urza
Urza's
minds
nuclear
gemstones.
power plant.
But I'm not sure fixing the Tronlands is... You can't fix Tron, you just kill the deck.
What would happen?
I
then
actually
is
don't
you
kill
get,
the deck,
like, you get like more Tron in every other format where you didn't ban the Tron lands because. So
Oh god.
we've got eight copies of Urza's tower.
It absolutely wouldn't kill the deck, Mark.
It would totally... If you could only have 3 Tronlands, it would kill the
No,
deck.
you can have 12 Tronlands. You just can't have more than 3, one of each type on the battlefield at any one time.
I think it would probably kill.
It would kill the deck,
I'd be
Pip.
willing
There's
to-
no,
I'd be willing
there's
to
no
try it, but I think it would
way
probably
of playing that deck.
kill.
Because you draw... Okay, you have 2 mines in your hand. Well, I'm fucked. What do you do?
It wouldn't kill the modern deck because the modern deck is casting Karn on 3.
Yeah.
The Pauper deck
Yes,
needs
the
multiple
Pauper
copies of
Pauper
its
deck
lands.
is killed. And
Exactly.
realistically,
No,
to be honest
you
here,
just run like 2 or 3 copies of each land, and you just play a control deck with some late game
Control
finishes.
decks don't want to not be able to make their land drops because they have a bunch.
yeah, no, it would feel miserable to play the deck. The consistency of the deck would go to the point where it was your mana base was a bit janky to this mana base is now shite, and I feel bad like when you just have the bad hand draws.
You just play compulsive research and discard the extra.
No, it would completely kill it. It would completely kill it. Realistically, Tron was still good, but wasn't obnoxious before Ephemerate.
Would you like to
realistically,
venture
if-
a wager, Mark?
If Ephemerate was banned, Tron would be absolutely fine. Tron was a good deck, but it wasn't absurd and broken and that miserable to play against.
It was pretty miserable to play against.
No, but it wasn't as efficient as it was. The flicker was still 3 mana.
That's not the same thing, Mark.
No, but okay, look, we've played. It's been played in our meta quite a bit, and it never was far out and above the best deck, and I think it is quite far up and above.
Right.
I disagree.
I will. If you start playing Tron, but you only have 1 of each land, and if you ever get more than 1 Tron land, then you can't play it. Go for it.
You can play it because you need
You
to
can
be able
play
to
it.
play it and sack it.
You sack one.
Yeah, if you want to do it that way,
It becomes the best Lotus Petal.
if you want to do that, if you want to put a deck together and you basically play the deck as if you
Works
thi-
better
as,
in
as,
paper
as
because
if
you
you
can just
think it's
literally pretend
legendary,
that
yeah,
Yeah.
then I'd be fine with it. But I don't think it works.
Let's just ban land destruction.
I
Fuck
sense
mine, if you-
I sense a wager in this idea, Mark.
Yeah.
How to upset Mark.
You don't need to ban land destruction. You can just play the 1 mana white enchantment, which just counters every land destruction.
Oh my god.
Wait, what? I've heard of this.
Pairings are up, round 3.
Good luck.
Phew.
Round 3.
Right, I think we've got an aggro match coming up. This thing is about Filgrim.
Hello.
Hey, buddy, how's it going?
Yeah, okay, thanks.
I'm sending you a challenge right now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just getting some fire prophecies to try out in the deck. Won't be this evening, but at some point.
Right. Challenge sent. Ah, you get to go first. You
Yay.
lucky, lucky boy. I've loaded up the wrong deck.
You want to start again?
Yeah, please. I just around like, this is not the same deck. Sorry.
Okay.
That's a different deck with a similar name, but it is not the same deck. Sorry about that.
No problem. I had such a good hand too.
Right, let's get this right. That one.
Mm-hmm.
They're next to each other.
Was it like Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 12 and so on?
No, there was a different. They're the same. One of the names was the same, but the other part wasn't. I'm going to mulligan this. I will keep this with resentment. Right, so we've got some aggro coming here. We're likely to be down 2, so... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah. Right, back at you, buddy. It's a pretty good start.
Mm.
I'm taking 4.
Okay.
Do you pay the 1?
No.
Good.
That would be so annoying if I could.
Oh, but if you had a Simian Spirit Guide to pay for that, I would be like, oh my god.
That would be so jammy. Yeah.
Top. Play that. Pass turn. This is not a good situation. He's got 3 cards in hand, so he hasn't got a Kiln Fiend, so he's probably got a bunch of pump spells in hand. Take another 4, going down to 12. Next turn I can play another land, hold up, spell stuff a sprite thing. Yep, there's the Genic Growth. Can't do anything against that. So we're getting hit down to 9. He's got another one. Battle Rage.
Days? Days?
I miss Days.
No, it's not legal in Pauper, is it?
No, it got banned.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the only way we're living here is if he doesn't have a pump spell. And I put the sprite underneath the archer. He's drawn a land. He goes to combat. Attacks with both. If he has a removal spell for this, we're fucked. But then if he has a removal spell, I'm just fucked anyway. Dude, I feel like I'm being bloody noobed out here. It's... yeah, he has it. Right. GG's. You're holding it back there for me, man. Right, okay, so against...
Sorry?
You're holding back the bolt.
Yeah, in case you had spell stutter sprites. Because otherwise value.
Right, okay, so we're bringing in the Hydro Blast, the Blue Elemental Blasts, the Dispels... I don't think Parish Charm makes it. Winter's Rest probably does, because I can put it on
Otherwise
thing.
it's a ticket to value tag.
Jesus, I think we're literally bringing in all of these. The Trues, bounces to Kiln Fiends. It's a little slow, but I think we've pretty much got a side in 10 fucking cards against this one. What are we not playing? Probably some number of ninjas. Snaps are good, sprites are good, counterspells are good, dazes are good. Miscreants are not good. Fathom Seer is a blocker, but it's a bit slow, so maybe it's Trimmer Seer. Let's trim Miscreant. Let's go down a couple of Delvers. I think basically we've got to exhaust his hand. Force Spike is good. Snap is still good. He is going to bring in his Pyroblasts and or Red Elemental Blasts. Fire Golem. So I'm going to basically just trim on these. I'm questioning the Echoing Trees, to be honest. It can save our life though. Let's go down another ninja. Creatures we've got left. All the ninjas.
Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm having to think.
Okay. No, I just wanted to check out how my connection hadn't.
Connection's gone a little funny. I will play first. Right. Okay. So this hand is good. We've got our lands. Fathom Seer will be a block and draw me a card. We've got Hydro Blast on 1, Spell Strutter Sprite on 2. Fathom Seer is a blocker and also a gush. I think this is fine. Let's keep this. He's gone down to 6. So what am I wanting to Hydro Blast? Probably any turn 1. If you go Simeon Spirit Guide into Kiln Fiend, that will be Hydro Blast. But he's looking to go off hard and fast. He's kept 6, so he's got a decent 6. Let's just play that and say go. Let's see what he puts out there. Yeah, buddy. So Fathom Seer is a 3. It basically plays a morph, and you can turn it up. You can unmorph it to draw 2 cards. Daze is the counter spell. Daze was banned a little while ago, sadly. Okay, so he hasn't anything on. See. Okay, so nothing on turn 1. That's fine. We're literally just going to play this slow. There's no reason for us to go fast. Echoing Truth is nice. Yeah, not counter target spell. I kind of wish that was still in the format, but as long as Mystic Sanctuary's still around, we can't really have Daze or Gush. Let's counter that. I can bounce back to his hand if he doesn't want it. If he has... Okay, that's one threat down. But he definitely has more. That is also nice to see. So let's pass it. So we've got Hydro Blast and Spell Strike Spite for the next turn. The Spell Strike Spite can counter his Pyroblast as well. So he draws a land or a Simeon Spirit Guide. that could be Spellshield Sprite, so then I have a blocker. That's his go wide. We can't really afford... The going wide is actually really bad. I mean, Echoing Truth gets around it, which is nice. So that's fine, that's counts. That's 2 threats out the way. He's going to have more.
No, there's another one.
Three threats. Okay, so he's got 3 cards left in the hand. That's good. This is good. This is where we want to be. It's the point where I feel he can't kill me from here. So let's play Mystic Sanctuary. Put Hydroblast back on top. Yes, I'll use that ability. We'll play this Fathom Seer face down. So, when he then goes to do his spells, I can flip that up, return 2 irons to my hand, and Hydroblast whatever he plays. Let's go combat. Let's hit him for 1 and proceed to do the slow beats. I'm still happily countering any... threat like a Kiln Fiend or a Chrono Crusader. Let's morph it. Let's undo. Let's tap for blue. Let's flip it, return that, return that. We'll draw 2 cards. Okay. And then we'll counter that.
I don't believe this. This is so jammy.
I mean, I did put it back on top.
I know, but...
The third Hydro Blast is going to get him though. Let's go attack. So, now I'm hitting for 2. Next turn, I can play Mystic Sanctuary, put another Hydro Blast on top of my deck. So really, he's got to deal through 2 Hydro Blasts. Yeah, right? Mystic Sanctuary should be fucking banned. Let's sprite that.
Oh no!
Computer says no. The Hydro Blast is too powerful, so we won't use it yet because it can also kill his spell. So this also presents more of a clock. Oh, it's gorgeous. Right, let's attack him. At this point, I don't think he can really come back into it. I've got 1 counter, 2 counter, 3 counters coming. So he's going to get hit for 3. We're going to play Mystic Sanctuary. Put the Hydro Blast back on top.
We're back here again.
Yes, I'll use that ability. And pass the turn. So, for this turn, we've got a Sprite and another Hydro Blast. Okay, this is where we want to be. Let's just keep on holding up as much permission as possible. We'll go combat. Hit you for 3. That's fine. What he's got to do is basically build up enough cards in hand that he... That one's less so fine. If he wants to start sacking his lands, then that's by all means, I'm fine with that. Another land. We still have 2 counter spells in hand and an Echoing Truth. clock we have is not particularly strong. Hydroblast. What I can do next time he goes, he may try and kill it. Oh, brilliant. So, what we can do with that snap is quite nice. We can snap a spell sprite back to our hand and play it back out for another count spell. We could also snap our Fathom Seer back to our hands. Yeah. Let's hydroblast that. The reason we do that is because
the third one.
So what could happen is if I did the snap route, snap one of these back to my hand, he could sack a mountain to lava dart it, and I don't really feel right losing out on that because I only have one fairy for that point. But what I might do is, let's see what happens. I'm going to get him for combat. Let's attack him. I'm going to Echoing Truth my Fathom Seer.
Oh no. Oh no, oh no.
Cast it face down.
This is bad.
Play a land. And pass the turn. So he has to do it this turn. We've kind of gone shields down this turn, which is not probably the best of ideas. But
yeah, I'm just going to scoop here.
Fine, cool. He's got that. Okay, so that's how we play it. I think we need to play it with as much removal as possible. Do we want these Piracy Charms? There's no 1 mana. It kills. Does it kill Kiln Fiends? Why do I not know what Kiln Fiend's stats are? Let's have a look. It does not kill a Kiln Fiend, so we don't want it. Kills the Chrome Cotillion in the other one, but it doesn't kill a Kiln Fiend, and it's just particularly bad against Kiln Fiend, and everything he's doing is at instant speed. So Fathom Seer was fucking awesome there. Is it better than a Tragic Lesson? It probably is. Let's go down that. In fact, actually, we're already at 61. Let's keep playing like that. Maybe Fathom Seer or Spire Golem. Let's go like that. We need a hand full of permission though. We need a hand full of it. Please give me. This hand is a hand that'll get me killed, so I can't have this. If we don't draw a land, we're super dead. We do have Winter's Rest, which is nice, but if we don't draw that second land, we're buggered. So we've got Mulligan it. Oh god, that's horrible. We do have 2 counters, but I don't think our 5's gonna be better. That's so shit. Let's keep it. Land down to bottom. Okay, we need to draw really well out of this. Deprive and Spellsworth are slow. If they go Simian Spirit Guide, Simian Spirit Guide, Burning Tree. Okay, we could just be fucked here. Into Kiln Fiend. Burning Tree. Shit. Fuck a duck. Okay, we could just be dead here. I think we're definitely dead here. Wow. That was a good 6. Okay. 1 card left in hand, but we're taking at least 5 here. And our cards in our hand are pretty useless against his board state. I don't think we can come back from this one. Oh! Gut shot, so we're taking one there. Pump on the Kiln Fiend. Hit there, so 18. Fuck mine, down to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So any instant basically kills us next turn. I can put a blocker out and counter a 1 mana spell. That's about it. Yeah, it's this is what his deck does, man. It's like, fuck mine. When he has it, he has it. 1 card in hand. I have to put the blocker out, which is super shit. We block the archer. Does he have the pump spell? He doesn't. We go to 5. Blocker. Oh. Then we go to 1. If I put on this, 1 spell kills us. Put it in, yeah, I've got to put it on the Kiln Fiend, but I don't think this is enough. I need Echoing Truth, but Echoing Truth is exit stuff to him. We need. I need a blocker. I don't think there's anything that does this for me. I don't quite know what I can do to... That doesn't suck. We may not be dead just yet. Let's go like that. Let's pass the turn. So next turn I can echo on their attack. Again, we died to a single burn spell. We died to a single burn spell, but I can Echoing Truth his Burning Emissary back to his hand and then deprive the second one. He's drawn another land. He attacks. That's fine. I'll Echoing Truth them back to your hand. If he has a burn spell, I'd die though. But I'm dead for burn spell anyway. This, yeah, goes back to my hands. Fine, go for it. This gives us a turn. If he doesn't have a burn spell in hand, this gives us a turn. That is fucking lucky. Mystic Sanctuary. Let's put Deprive back on top. We're close here. We're close. We're close. Yes. Again. We're so close to being dead. If he gets another land, we'll think we're dead. Counter. We live one more turn. We need a Fathom Seer. A Fathom Seer would be a great draw to have. At the moment we can counter a spell once every other turn. But again, a burn spell kills us, but I can't allow this to continue. What do we draw? Does he go for it? He's got it. He Got there, buddy.
I had a gut shot as well. So.
Yeah, I was dead to basically any burn spell you had. I was just like,
yeah.
Wow, yeah. I was going to get another two turns of drawing lands as well. I was kind of. The start was so powerful though. The start was so powerful that my hand my Alta 6 was pretty abysmal, but I didn't have. The go to 5 was probably not going to be any better.
Yeah.
But it was what it was. Well done, buddy.
No, thank you. Good luck in the last round.
Thank you very much.
Not that it makes much difference for either of us, I think. But,
no, possibly not. Possibly not. But we'll go for glory.
Yeah.
Have a good one, man. Unfortunate. But like, so that's the thing. When he has that absurd start where he just goes burning tree, kiln fiend, you're like, I need to have a fucking special hand. We held on to it, but he had the Lava Dart in hand, which I don't quite know why he wasn't playing it. He could have just Lava Darted me to death. He could have played the gut shot as well the turn beforehand. So I think he was just kind of toying with us a bit on that one. But it is what it is. Against that deck, you basically just holding on for dear life. There's not much you can do. Hello.
Hello.
How'd rounds go?
2-1 against Russell. Fast games.
We had 2 fast games and 1 slow game.
Explains why we finished first. Did you win?
No, I got Hewed. I think it's
red cards.
Yeah, I think that's the technical term for it now. Game 2 was really interesting. Actually, was quite good fun. It was basically, by fun, I drew Mystic Sanctuary and 3 Hydro Blast and the Fathom Seer, which was just seemed to be quite good against Kiln Fiends and stuff. But game 3, my Multi 6, and you went Burning Tree. You went turn 1. Mountain, Simian Spirit Guide, Burning Tree, Kiln Fiend. I was like, well, fuck.
Yeah, that's gonna happen sometimes.
Yeah, and a small attempt to stabilize on 1 life feels pretty pointless against the red deck. But it was what it was.
Russell and I were discussing a blind tournament for next week. Not as in place of the regular tournament, but have you heard of X Card Blind before?
No, go ahead. What's that?
No? So I was going to post a little blurb about it and offer up another Altered Art land as a prize. Basically, the way it works is X is a number, typically 5 or more.
Right.
And the way it works is you would pick a card pool, so in this case it would be Pauper.
Yeah.
Though in theory you could do anything. And you pick 7 cards, duplicates allowed. And each player submits a deck list, which is just a list of 7 cards. And then those lists are played off against each other, but with perfect information of each other's lists. And you don't lose the game to decking, and you start with all 7 cards in your hand.
Ooh.
So it's essentially a deck building challenge to see who can build the most robust or degenerate 7, 6, 5 cards.
Wait, how big's your deck?
7 cards. Your deck is the 7 cards you submit. And you start with your whole deck in your hand and you don't lose it. Hello.
Just sounding positive there, Onslow. Say Onslow. Is your username Onslow or Onslow?
Say that again?
Is your username Onslow or Onslow?
I've been reading it Onslug.
Look, it's a nickname. You can call it whatever you like.
But no, how do you say it? Is it
I'll just call you Stefano if it's okay.
Yeah, I mean,
I say Onslog. But I say Onslog. There is no pronunciation since it's not a real thing.
How do you spell Onslow?
Yes,
like that? Like that?
How do you pronounce your name, Mark?
Mark?
No, your username.
Gleesem.
Gleesem or Gleesem?
Gleesem. I made it because it was I needed a Gmail name, and at the time it was the only kind of variation of my name that was short enough that you could see exactly who it was, but also did not need numbers or underscores and all that sort of stuff. So it was a simple abbreviation of my name that didn't require a bad username, a bad email name.
Well, Russell's the only one playing it straight.
You can change your own names and things, can't you?
This is true.
And if you're an admin, you can change other people's names.
I'm going to change my name to Philip Railing.
That's needlessly confusing.
I honestly wouldn't do that because you'll probably get banned from multiple servers.
Why?
Well,
Are you
because
banned?
you'll get banned from mine for a start. And I think some of the other Magic ones have me banned.
What have you been doing, Pip?
Beating people. No.
What, like?
Gangster Pip.
No, just like in Magic, and then when they say, "Oh, that's unfair," I'm like, "Well, you know, grape shot's legal. What are you gonna do?"
Too banned from like commanders,
and then they get banned.
Like,
no, it's fine. One more table. Yeah.
Right, so who am I likely to face?
Are you're 1-3 or 2-2?
I'm 1 and 2.
1 and 2. You're probably playing me then.
I have that with Russell, right?
yeah, it could be
Maybe.
Russell. He is 1 and 2.
Did you? You're probably playing me actually because I think you have better breakers than Russell, and I got paired up last game, so.
It pairs from the top down though, so it might not matter.
True.
If the person with the best breakers might be playing someone too.
It's one of those questioning things. I remember we used to always question the draws on the league at the store, because I just remember I was 100% to face Baldo and Tommy every single round for one of the leagues. And I never ever. I remember. I pretty much. I remember like for basically a whole league when I was playing Land Destruction and Zach was playing Tron, and I never ever faced Zach.
Is this the winner box?
No, just the league in general. Just like you could basically you could put it that I was going to face against Tommy and Baldo. That was basically it. We like your rounds 1 and 2. You just tended just to hit the same people, which was very very odd.
But that's a huge advantage, Mark. You should just build your deck to beat theirs, and then you're good to go.
Yes, but I don't think you should build your deck in the knowledge that the random pairings may not be quite so random. But hey ho.
What are you playing today, Mark? I'm just curious.
Oh, we're not facing each other, are we? Mono blue.
I'll watch the.
Mark's checking to see if he's going to play Steph before answering.
But also announcing it to the entire group.
Everyone knows what you're on already.
Yeah.
They've all watched you stream.
Pretty much. And if you're not, do watch. You can watch some incredibly fucking bad plays against Zach, that's for certain. But then there was a quite good match against you. I got ruffle stomped on game 3, but it wasn't terrible.
Wait, is everyone finished?
No, we're waiting on one more.
No. Russell's actually also not here right now.
He's just muted.
One.
Yeah, I know, but
given
he's
the results
having
twice.
taking a call or something.
Oh, okay.
No, there was 6 results in, and I was just wondering, but someone's put in twice.
Uh-huh. Right.
Calm down there, Jabba.
I see you looking Onslow. I call you Onslow now for some reason. Sorry, Steph. I just see a name when I say it. Alright. I wonder how long this... How much time do you reckon we've got in this round, guys? Till it's finished.
When did it start? Plus 45, right?
Pairings went up at 35 minutes past.
So 8 minutes. Math says 8 minutes. Where is General?
Right. Let's, in the middle of this, let's jump into a quick one. We can always drop out of it when it comes to the next round pairings. We win or don't win the die roll? Please can I win the die roll, please? We do not win the die roll, but I will keep this. Opponent is thinking hard over their opening hand. You're right there, buddy.
How fun.
What?
Okay, can we... If it's mono heroic, maybe?
What was that, Mark?
Horn to witness. Okay. Fine, that's not a problem.
You okay?
Yeah, fun.
Right.
Right, just waiting on one.
Let's hold up Force Spike for the next turn. Force Spike gets significantly worse the longer you leave it, and I just rather take off tempo because I'm going to start pondering and preordering after this. What are they going to play? They're going to play round Force Spike?
5 card blind, 7 card blind thing in the general chat for anyone who's interested.
Nice. I'll have a look at it now.
Also the mountain. For any Lord of the Rings fans.
Yeah, I saw.
Oh, very
Ooh,
nice.
I like that.
Yeah, 20 please. Post.
Hang on.
I'm
This
gonna
7 card
show
thing.
that.
Huh?
That's
Do
gorgeous.
you have to? Do you get infinite mana, or do you?
You don't have infinite mana, you need to generate your mana. You need to have lands.
Generate your mana. You need to tap lands. Okay.
You don't lose the game to decking, you have perfect information. And you also don't actually have to play the games,
I'll Force
because
Spike that.
it's deterministic who wins, so...
Okay, so this is some sort of...
Did you do that mountain?
Yeah, I did that one.
It's fucking amazing.
It is fucking gorgeous, man. It really is.
I was quite pleased with that one.
The
Well,
style
it can be yours for the low price of winning a 7-card blind tournament.
Ooh.
What would you charge
Yeah.
commission to do one of each
I'm
art
Rosalie
in that
Ballard
style?
on this one.
So I've done a forest as well in the same style. It's not as good.
I suppose it depends which forest art you'd used. I suppose.
I did Lorien.
Okay.
It wasn't. I mean,
Mute that for a second. Okay. Yeah. So I want to play Mono Blue Axe. So let's. I think we just still hold this up. What I can do if they go to enchant this thing again, I can snap a creature back to hand and counterspell something, which seems pretty fun. And then after that, I'll start playing Ponder or Preordain. What are you going to do with your mana opponent? I'm happy to keep on taking one from this Haunted Witness, that's for certain. Yep, hit for 1. Not a problem. Go for it, buddy. Sure. Pass it back. play us all day. Sure. Yeah, for 2, this gets slightly more annoying. So maybe next time I do ponder for a land. I'll ponder for a land next turn. Yeah. And you get for 1. Sprite would be nice to see at this point. Sure. I'll snap it to your hand. Got another one? There's an argument to be countering this just to get around snap, but I'll untap these 2. That has no targets. And if he wants to play out the thing, I'll probably just counter it just to... It seems like almost like a waste of your counter spell, but I've got 2 others in my hand. And I'd rather just get the tempo going. Take them off there. Okay, I think round's almost...
A little bit thick, but I'll read it later when my mind is a little bit...
Sure.
Oh, we got a posting. Okay. Yeah, this probably is the saddest one now.
Yeah, I miss...
I'm sad about Git Probe, but I can't say that any of these bans weren't deserved.
I think that all of them. I didn't even Git Probe didn't really bother me as much as other card in the format. To be honest with you, like
Gush was fine.
Gush was fine. I liked it.
Says the tribe player.
It was fine. It made my deck worse.
Well, as in the version with whiteout is better.
Well, it's faster.
Less consistent.
Yeah, faster, less consistent.
I wish Gus was legal. It'd be a hell of a card in Minfolk.
I think I got 6 or 7 of those.
I don't wish Gush. I lied. I don't wish that Gush was legal. That would be bad.
Someone play Tribal Moonfolk?
I have a deck that is sort of Tribal Minfolk in that it plays infinitely more Minfolk than anybody else's
What are they
decks.
playing here? 4 mana.
I really like your.
It will be getting counted.
Infinitely more Moonfolk than anyone else's deck.
Okay, infinitely
still only
times
one
many
Moonfolk.
more
There's still only one Moonfolk.
Well, I play like 7.
Yeah.
Even if you play one, is more than anybody else.
Right, round 4 is up.
Right, pairings up, so we're gonna...
I'm not playing my Minfolk yet.
Alright, he's conceded there, and I'll just concede from this match as well. I think we're going to win that one. Right, pairings are... Who have I got? Russell.
Yes.
Hey! Hey, buddy.
Good evening.
How are you doing?
Not too bad yourself.
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Did I add you as a body last time, or did I forget to?
Yes, I think you did. I can see you. I can challenge.
Challenge away.
There you go.
Right, let's do the right deck. There we go.
So you got a different deck this week. Went back to something different.
You've got a different deck. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Okay, I've won the Ross. That's pretty decent.
Not going very well though.
No. I will keep my 7.
That is a definite mulligan.
Now the question is whether to
That is
keep up
better.
4 spike or not. I think what I'm going to do is play out a blind Delver and then have 4 spike open on 2. That's what I'm going to do. Delver to get go.
Ready to go.
Play out the island and Delver.
Good.
Good. Again, I'm continuing my stipulation for this league.
Something different every week.
Something different every week.
Nice.
Oh. Blind flip.
Not the hero we want, but it's the hero we deserve.
Blind flip? Everyone else gets a blind flip.
Yeah.
Didn't want any of those.
At least you'll flip next turn.
Well, we'll see.
Right.
This. Let's see, what is he gonna play? Is he gonna play
Time
around
for something different?
Force spike? What's this? Do you pay the 1?
Oh, you bastard. Oh.
To be honest, I kind of wish I held that open on turn 1. Your fucking Trailblaze is going to get massive. We desperately need to find some snaps. Yep, he gets him for 1.
I was looking forward to having a flying trailblazer.
Yeah, me not so much. Right, blind flip number 2.
At least now, hopefully. Well, hopefully not for me, but...
Now, realistically, I should have actually put the counterspell in hand, but I just really want to flip this Delver. This Trailblazer is annoying, but...
Right, what do we have here?
But we can get Mystic Santry, put another Ponder back on top of our deck. Yeah.
Do a bit of Defiant Striking.
Things are going to get massive. Still not quite going to throw the Fairy Miscreant under the bus just yet. Oh. I wish I had that counterspell now. Not so good. Still, I'll take it.
Have you played against Ewan's Suicidal Black deck?
I've not yet.
My god, it's so fast.
Really?
Like a turn 1, what's the name? Dark Ritual, Carnophage, and then Vampire Lacerator. I'm like, great!
Not so blind flip.
Yep. Here he comes.
Yes. Alright. Back at you, buddy.
Alright, let's see what we have here.
Maybe I can deal with one of your things, but 2 of them.
Drew out that counter spell.
What are you going to pick?
Oh, sorry. Forgot about the triggers. This freaking mid-go system.
just do a cheeky little tap just to make him think I've got something.
Is the fairy going to get thrown under the bus?
Might do. Might do. But not this turn.
Fair enough. A morph?
A morph.
Okay, that's new.
Right. What do you got, buddy?
Alright, let's see.
You got another ethereal armor in there somewhere?
Of course.
Of course you do. Oh, yeah.
No, he's a vigilante.
He's pretty big now.
Trying to think of what the hell this morph creature is.
Could be anything.
Well, yeah. I'm trying to rack the brain to see what I can remember. That's mono blue. I remember a wizard, but I can't remember if he's common or not.
Might not be mono blue.
Yeah, this is true. Yeah, there's actual mana color.
So that can go to the bottom. That can go top. And we will say back to you, my friend.
Right, let's see what we get. Okay, not too bad.
No. I have to block, so this is our last turn of this creature. We have to do it in response to blocks because you can get pro blue now. It attacks in. I will block.
Sure.
No, what? I had responses. What happened there?
What was the card? Fathom Seer.
Oh, motherfucker! I literally just I pressed one. It just went straight through it. It didn't let me it didn't give me a stop to unmorph
pay them all.
it.
That's annoying.
Motherfucker.
Did you click in from blocking?
I went. Declare blocks went okay, and then it just went straight through. To...
As soon as you declare block, if you press OK, it'll go. Which is then too late.
Well, because I can't do no, because there's like the point you declare block, and then there's like effects.
Yeah, so you declare block and then you do the effect.
Yeah, so I just clicked OK once, so I declare block.
Okay.
Declare block OK, and it went straight through into damage. Modo.
Yeah, no, I missed an attack phase against Stefano, and I didn't even press OK. I was like, right. What's going on here?
Okay, that's upsetting. Fortunately, I think I have to put that on top. Yeah. Be interested to see why I would have drawn out that. That's really annoying. I feel like we're still chasing our tails here, but I felt that fucking Favenseer thing hands of... That's fine, I can't say no to that. Odd. Really odd. Right, we draw Ponder. What would we got? Dig one deeper.
You do anything for Star Wars Day?
No.
I was going to build a Death Star, but I thought, fuck it.
You got this one, my friend?
No worries.
What, on in Lego or something?
No, I was just joking.
Oh, what am I doing?
I don't know what to put against that. Let's have a look.
They can give us a Pro Boost. This isn't the greatest, but it does hold it back for a little bit. But the Echoing True is really good. Ninjas are less so good.
Yeah, see how that does.
Let's go down some ninjas. Force Spikes are fine. Delvers are fine. Maybe just go down the ninjas. I don't think we're attacking against them. Right, let's see how that goes. Hey guys, I've said this like three, 4 times now. Playing a new deck each week makes sideboarding really, really difficult.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, I missed that.
No, I said, yeah, no, I said, oh god, yeah, it must be freaking tough.
We'll keep this.
Not a creature in sight.
You should keep it.
Oh, yes.
So this is pretty good. So we've got the snap to send back one of the creatures to their hands, bit of permission, some later game card draw, and 2 draw spells. I'm kind of fine with that. I'd probably prefer if this was something like straight up counter spell or Echoing True, but you can't have everything. This is a fine hand. This is really good for them. And let's have a little three diggy dig.
Are you going back to work yet, or are you waiting for the announcement on Sunday?
Our work's still kind of operating, just with a very reduced amount. So at the moment I'm working on making sure the building is corona proof. So implementing the measures which the government now is starting to come out with, but it's quite good on account that it's very evident that basically what we've been putting in place is what we would be doing anyway. So that part's good. And we're not no one's being forced to. That's cool. That's really cool. I like that.
Oh, the land is amazing.
Yeah, it's really strong.
Sucks that I got it on turn 1.
Right, now we just hold up permission.
Yeah, I'm hoping Sunday they start giving us some good news.
Yeah, has online stuff doing alright for you guys, or?
Yeah, from what I know from Alexei when we chat every now and again, the mail order is going okay. Oh, great.
Great!
But it's whether or not running events is going to be like delayed for who knows how long.
I'm not sure how you do it, to be honest.
It's going to be so tough, yeah.
I mean, I was thinking about it the other day because I mean we're having basically we're like a desk office. We're having space desks in between each one, so nobody's sat next to each other.
Yeah.
We have the luxury that we don't have to have screens between desks. We're gonna have screens around reception, so some perspex screens.
Okay, cool.
Which aren't really expensive, which is very good. But I was working out what you guys have to do at your store because events is difficult, you know, because people playing against each other like kind of break that the 2 meter boundary. Likewise with people playing next to each other as well. So it's kind of a pain in the arse, really.
Yeah, it would have to be. I mean, we're busy drawing up plans now, but some sort of separation screens on the tables, and it's going to make it really tough. But
yeah,
we're looking to see what we can do.
I mean, the separate screens can be done. It's not. I mean, perspex is not.
As long as everyone's got masks on, have got gloves on, when they come in, we make sure that they're like sanitize their hand. Where we have like a hand sanitizing station. And then you get a seat, and it's fixed seating. You stay there. Don't wander about.
Yeah. Guys, you're cleaning as well, and getting from experience, getting hold of some of these cleaning products actually is getting a little hard. So that's my say no to your card draw, sir.
Thanks so much.
So I tried to put an order in for 50 things of medical grade hand sanitizer, and that was a no. And I had to keep on going all the way down until I got to 5, and that was still a no. So I was like, well, I can't go to you to buy my hand sanitizer. So when it comes to populating our office, like we can desk X number of people around the building, but realistically I can't have I can only have the amount of people in my building that I can safely provide like PPE and stuff for.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
The difficulty for you guys because you just got people coming off the street, so it's like, how do you protect your employees? Because it's quite like an open space. You have to put barriers around the checkout, but then people got people.
Yeah, pretty much it's going to involve like the shop will be open from X to Y, and there will be no gaming during that time. Gaming will be strictly ticketed. You come in, that's it. Like you get a seat. You sit, you play, and it's gone. There's no shopping during that time. There's no milling and sort of hanging around. Screens will have to be up on all, like the singles desk, the 2 tills as well as the tables. So, yeah, it's going to be tough.
Yeah. I don't envy you guys having to try and sort that one out.
Yeah, it's not fun. We will endeavour. I say no to your snap, sir.
Oh. Bastard. And it draws you a card. Oh, so it was greedy of me as well to do that. That was super greedy of me to do that.
Yeah, you had a free attack this turn because I was... Well, you were flying anyway, so...
Yeah.
I could do with another land deck. Please don't be so horrible.
Right.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, that happens. Do you pay the one?
Oh. Bloody hell. I'm never going to get a flying Laguna Band Trailblazer in this game.
So get your plus count, your counters.
Yeah. 2/2 first strike, I say.
Right. I've put a stop on your block step. Declare blockers. The blocker is declared. Okay. Let me. Fucking hell, good. So I have to put a stop on your blockers, right? Turn this face up. Return to islands. I would like to gush. Fucking hell, that's more stressful than it should be. Let's play one of those. Just take a little off the top.
Yep. Getting poked by these bloody pigeons. Right, what do we get now? Let's see. Interesting. Oh, damn it.
Say no.
Right, what do we got now?
Yeah, that happens.
Kitty's hungry. He had some fish. What is it? Merfolk? I don't know. Oh, illusion. Oh, never mind.
He's a bunch of bubbles.
Yeah. What's that? 3, 4, 5, 6 damage.
Player one of those.
Yeah, seems good.
Bounce one of those.
Oh, fuck it.
I'll untap my lands. big boy.
Nope.
Very big boy.
Yeah, it needs to be. What am I taking next turn in the air? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, balls. So I'm definitely dead next turn.
If only you had like an angelic gift on that thing.
Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
Take 6.
Take 9, hopefully.
Be a bastard.
No. Yeah, you got this one.
And attack it. Ooh.
Yeah.
Counter spells and bounce will do it.
Seems good, yeah.
Some may say.
Yep. Right, game 3.
Right. Show me what you got.
Let's see.
Would you like to go first?
Thank you, very kind. Oh dear. 1 land, not good. Mulligan that.
I will also mulligan.
Much, as Jack Sparrow says, much more better.
This is not great. But I have an Echoing Truth, which is quite good against him, and I've got enough card draw. I should be able to find the second land out of this. I'll keep this, and I'll send the Spire Golem to the bottom. I'll keep this. Oh, not the turn 1.
Finally, it's the first time today.
It's a pretty good turn 1.
Yeah, literally first time today. Deck's not running well today.
That. Okay, so the downside of that is that we're not hitting our second land drop next turn unless we get on with this preordained. Those other 2 cards I don't really care much for, but the snap I really do. The snap and Echoing Truth are really good against him. So we need to hit land with this preordain. Cartouche is good.
Seems alright.
No second cartouche. That's also nice to have.
Yeah. That would get force spiked, so.
Yes. We're in a bad situation here. He's got a lot of. He's diversified his threats. Luckily, not taking too much damage. He's only got 2 cards.
For the
in
mini
hand.
bites.
Yeah, you are chipping in here. Right, back at you, buddy.
Yeah, let's see if we get some gas. Little bit of gas. Counterspell.
Worse.
Oh, Jesus. How to lose 3 things at once.
Okay, now I can spell switch if he plays out again. So we've got 2 cards in hand. One of them we know is the horsey boy. Fine getting attacked here. We've still got the echoing tree for things that get problems. Turn off all shields. Probably
gonna get spell stat or something. Oh! I knew it, I still did it. I went, oh!
Hey Doug, how's it going? Right. The Prime is nice. I think let's ponder and we'll hold Deprive. Hope we get a land here. Land is nice. Let's go that, then snap, then land. No, won't shuffle. Play that. Let's play the Miscreant and then pass it back to them. You know what? I'm going to hold up my blockers. Okay, so he's got 2 cards in hand. We actually now have the Deprived lock in hand. So if he goes to boot up this boy, I will probably I'll probably deprive it. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. So what we've got here, guys, is basically deprive and Mystic Sanctuary is brutal. Okay, so he's going to give that target blue. I think in response, what I'm going to do is bounce it to his hand.
I see your 2 fairies there waiting. Counter my frickin' Sky God. You shall stay in my hand for now.
Okay, now we're in control. Now I can start attacking. Because now I've got snap to do things. I've got deprive. He's not going to be able to play another spell. He's now locked out of the game. He doesn't know it yet, but he's locked out of the game. We're fine with this. He's still got the Sky God and something in hand. What are you going to pick?
The spell stutter.
Can I have it back? Oh, it's so horrible. I fucking hate mono blue. It's so disgusting.
This is like trampoline dot deck. Echoing Truth, snap, snap. Jesus.
I hear it's pretty good against Heroic.
Yeah.
That will probably get sprite.
I knew it was in your hand and I still played it. I'm fucking not concentrating. Jesus Christ. Oh, watch out. 1/1 vigilance token is on the loose. Journey to Nowhere just sitting there doing nothing. Except counting for my ethereal armor count. Oh, I wish I was in green. Sagittarius Volley would be lovely about now.
Yeah, green's pretty good to deal with this.
Oh, dear goodness.
Okay, I'm not sure what you
Right.
can do. I want to.
I only got one creature. I might as well give him something.
Let's show him what's up.
Or not.
That's fine. What we can do is actually put the Echoing Truth back onto our hands, or the Snap. What's his last card? Sure. That's fine. So he's going to have a 5/5 third strike. He can hit me for... That's fine. I will...
Only good thing about Sentinel's Eyes keeps coming back.
It's a really strong card.
Yeah.
Right, yep. I will take the 5. Blind flip, blind flip. No.
Who's in that room? Philip. Evening.
Evening.
And you can take the flyers.
Yep. Seems good.
Seems legit.
Wish Pauper had a mass, like, removal spell for flyers, like, apart from Sagittarius Volley, but like Hurricane or something in common.
Probably should
I
do.
think it does, right?
Really?
It doesn't have Hurricane, but it has deal green X, deal X damage to target to all flyers, I think.
Does it?
Really?
I'm not sure it does. I think that's uncommon.
Don't tempt me, my god, that'd be amazing.
I will have a look.
Why have I got to stop on your doorstep? Don't want that. Didn't want to scare you there.
Will I be able to cast one today?
I think I fucked up this match. Oh, I fucked it up. You're gonna win now.
Oh, not yet. Oh. That's interesting. Maybe now.
No! Oh! Got greedy and I fucked it up. Oh, punished for the greed. Jeez. Oh, that was so silly of me.
What did you do? I didn't even see it.
I just should have left the blocker up, or some form of permission. I just went nuts. I went shields down. I even said, "This is me going shields down, but hopefully he shouldn't be able to kill me here."
I was lucky with the draws though.
Well, I suppose you went. Well, yeah, but your whole deck's full of pump spells and enchantments.
Yeah, pretty much.
So there's there is that. There is that.
Yeah.
That was so silly of me, because I put snap back on top. I should have held it in such a way that I then can basically get snap, or held a blocker until I had snap in hand.
Yeah.
Silly me. Silly me. Well done, man.
Yeah, well, no worries. Thanks for the games.
Thank you for the games. It was good fun, as always.
Yeah, that was good fun.
Apart from me punting that one away, I do actually quite enjoy
Don't worry,
the
I've
mono.
done this so
Russell?
many times.
There's grape shot catapult.
Grape shot catapult. I need to look this up.
4 colorless mana for a 2/3 artifact creature construct. Tap, deal 1 damage to target creature with flying.
Oh yeah, but you've got longbow for that sort of thing.
Exactly.
I really want an X.
Oh, that's
flyer.
why. I was searching in only colorless for some reason.
Because there's hurricane and windstorm and a whole lot
Ewan,
of
I
others,
heard
but I don't think
your
any of
deck
them are
was
common.
There's
pretty powerful.
Claws of Wirewood.
I was going to say Claws of Wirewood.
Yeah.
Claws of Wirewood. What is
3
this?
and a green for 3 damage to each creature with flying and a cycling.
Oh my goodness! Hello. That's going to be in all my decks
Wait,
now.
what's it called?
Claws of
Claws of
Wirewood.
Wirewood.
There's also Hurly Burly. 1 and a red sorcery. Choose 1. Deal 1 damage to each creature without flying. Deal 1 damage to each creature with flying.
It's just worse like trickery.
Yeah. That's nice that. That
Yeah,
seems
no, I like
that
this.
seems really good. What set was that from?
Claws of Wirewood.
Yeah.
That's Dark Extension or
Good.
something?
It was reprinted in
Vintage Masters.
Common in
Vintage
Vintage
Masters,
Masters, but originally printed it uncommon in Scourge.
Scourge, yeah. Nice. I'm going to get me a few of them.
That's just really good. It's cycle, so the worst. It's...
Yeah, if you don't need it, just get rid of it.
There's Cigardra's Volley, which isn't great, but is playable, I guess.
Squall is 2 and a green for 2 damage, but doesn't cycle.
No, I think the cycle.
Yeah,
I think the cycle's
Sagittarius
massive.
Sagittarius Volley is the only one I've got at the moment.
There's a 1 green one.
Oh, hang on. Here's what you want, Russell. Squall. 2 and a green. Deal 2 damage to each creature with flying.
I've got Squall, yeah. I forgot it was each creature.
Claws of Wirewood's probably better, no? I mean, the 1 mana's a big difference, but cycling is pretty useful. It depends on the kind of deck you're playing, I guess.
I mean, the 2 damage pretty much mops up most of the flyers in the formats, right?
Yeah.
But I think the cycling still puts it out ahead.
And also the claws would get rid of core Skyfishes.
True.
Yes.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
I like it.
The best option is probably just Savage Swipe, but
Yeah.
It's not quite the point.
No, it doesn't. Savage Swipe doesn't quite deal with the board full of flies.
Like saying, what's the best answer to combo? Lava Spike.
Gilded Light.
Oh.
Gilded. What? As an answer to combo? Depends on the combo.
True.
How'd the rest of you guys do? I heard your Suicide Black was pretty good, Ewan.
I was 2-2 in the end. I lost the last round. That was alright.
Pip?
I was also 2 and 2.
Nice, well done.
I beat Ewan in the last round.
Well done.
Suicide Black is not great against mono black control.
Yeah, Grey Merchant is a problem.
Yeah.
And Witches blocks what 2/2s remarkably well.
Yeah. There was lots of witch on witch violence in that game.
Yes, there were four Kukumbage Witches in play at once.
Which
makes the math sort of interesting.
Yeah.
Every trigger gets responded to with another trigger.
Interesting. Right.
Yeah. Don't forget your 7 card blinds for next week.
Yeah, you might need to remind me.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I should post a reminder or something at some point.
Yeah, post it at the weekend because might not get around to it till then.
Likewise.
The more people get in on it, the better. So,
Oh, I need to nominate someone to do the.
You do
things next week. Have you done them, Ewan?
I've done them, but I could do them again if you want. But I have done them.
I've got some ready if you want. I know I said I was excluded because I do the round pairings, but I don't mind.
No, I might get John to.
Yeah, fair enough.
If he's about.
Which one? The one who was here today.
Who's the one? Oh, I forget his name. He.
John Wright is playing today. John Partridge played last week.
John Wright, mild mannered janitor, right?
No, that's not mild mannered janitor.
No, Gringo.
Gringo. You're thinking
Yeah, Gringo. They're in game room 5 at the moment.
I'll tell one of them too.
Yeah. Oh, off he goes. Right, I've got to be in work early tomorrow morning to...
Have fun.
Yeah, I've got to talk to someone about getting a 200 kilo pane of glass lifted onto my building because it looks like someone shot one of my panes of glass with an air rifle.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yes, I am less than happy.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get up early for that one because I want to get in before everyone else comes in.
Have a good one.
But thanks, guys. Good fun.
See you next week.
See you next week for more games. Have a good one.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Cheers.
Bye.
Right, thanks for joining, guys. I'm going to call it night there because I've got to be up early. But those of you who made it, thanks for coming. I think the deck as a whole is pretty good. Again, this is my first time picking up the deck. I've played literally 3 or 4 games of it prior to this, so I haven't had that much time with it, but it was pretty good. I punted that last game. I don't think we could have done anything better against the red aggro deck, and I think the black-white pestilence is a really hard matchup. I played it a bit wrong, but I don't think there's anything we really could have done to affect the match outcome. And again, against the mono-white heroic, we should have won it. By far, we should have won it. There's no reason I should have gone nuts down. I should have just kept it until I knew that it was fine, and it wasn't. That was a bad mistake on my part, and maybe it comes from experience playing the deck. Maybe it comes just thinking it through. And as soon as I did that, I knew I was wrong. But it is what it is. Anyway, have a good night, everyone, and maybe I'll see you later in the week for a bit of Modern, maybe a bit of Pioneer. We'll see. But if I don't see you, have a good one.